Good morning to everybody listening. This is game 35 of the Australian National Championships in Cairns. We have the U19 Open. In white we have Victoria, who are going to be playing right to left on your screen to start with, and in black we have WA Black. 10 seconds until game starts. And we're off. Victoria winning the strike on that one. I'm going to move to the left side of the court here. Crashing into the forwards from WA, and we have a referee signal. 15 seconds in, and we have a obstruction against Victoria. WA taking that one nice and quick, trying to flick it forward but getting knocked down and recycling and bringing it over to the near side wall, but Victoria was down to get it, and another referee signal for a legal knockdown against Victoria. WA taking the puck, staying in the middle, trying to flick it past. It's moving slowly to the near side here. Victoria trying to bring it over to their sub bench. They got a couple numbers down in a bit of a blind spot here. See WA jumping in behind the backs and trying to pull it forward. They're driving forward towards the tray. He has a chip at goal, but knocked down onto the wall, and Victoria clears it right into the corner. Setting up their three-way rotation in the back line. Nobody's going down. They're just sitting there waiting from both teams. WA trying to get in there now and dig it out. She tries to pass it back and switch it around, but the forwards are sitting there for Victoria, and they're going to try and recycle the puck here and keep it down. They went for the wrong buzzer and popped the back line, opening it up for WA. They're trying to get some numbers here, but it's underneath the bodies. Victoria picking the pocket and trying to bring it out. Running into the back line again, who are going to move it forward here. They're trying to do a deep V under their body, but running into more Victorians and trying to clear it over to the side. Everyone's popped for the wrong buzzer again. WA getting down nice and early and doing a nice big flick into the goal. Well done to the number 7 for WA Black, Curtis Martin. Well done. WA winning this strike here, but running into the Victorians, so they drive it across to the near side wall, who's trying to reach over the top of the WA player. Luke Newland signalling here for stick infringement against Victoria. WA's puck on the near side here. He takes it and keeps moving it forward. He goes on a slight angle into the middle here. As WA continue their drive forward, they got some space. Last player is dropping for Victoria. WA trying to get it forward here. They're recycling it back into the middle well, but bubble on the puck, and it looks like Victoria are going to clear it out to the near side, and he takes a nice reverse. 45 into the corner, keeping it nice and safe. Moving back into his three-way rotation. There's a gap there that WA could take advantage of with their forward line to disrupt. Looks like players are still trying to pop and go for the other buzzer for the other court. Victoria have a couple fresh legs jumping in now as they continue to try and push it up the wall. They're just underneath their sub bench now. Driving forward more. Back starting to drop there from WA. As a nice 45 drive there as she recycles it back round. WA's got it here. She does a nice push-pull and linking up with their other forward, who drives it forward and tries to chip it further forward again, but running into a Victorian back. They're underneath the sub bench now. Got Victorian players coming in to sub as WA does a nice drive here over towards the goal tray. Last player for Victoria. They got numbers down from both teams, but WA's got better body position on the bottom. But Victoria sweeps it underneath them by staying down and working together into the corner. WA's puck right in the corner though. They got a couple players here trying to keep possession. Victoria managing to move it forward a couple meters out now. WA have it in the corner again. They've flicked it forward and trying to recycle it back now with a back flick. Nice little drive here from WA as they brought it out and around to open the play up. And referees are going to signal this one for a goal. Number 6, Kai Cranfield. Victoria winning the puck, and he's going to bring it to his left-hand side. Each time he has hit that puck, he has brought it the same direction. Players popping for the other buzzer again. Nice little back flick there by the back line, but crunched by the WA. Victoria still keeping it. Nice back tackle there from the WA player, and she flicks it to try and get past them and drives forward. They're trying to open it back up into the middle here for WA. They're just past the sub bench now and they continue to drive forward. A little bit of confusion there on the surface for the Victorian backs. Nice little knock back underneath the body there by that last back there. But WA still got good body position and numbers down to try and drive it into the tray, but well cleared by Victoria. Bit of an opportunity at certain points here for WA forwards to interrupt the three-way rotation. Victoria just trying to keep it on the wall and under their bench. Some good subbing going on here for Victoria as referees signal against Victoria for budging. WA have advantage already from this play as they chip it forward up to the hips of the first line of Victorians. He tries to pull it underneath his body and drive it out, but WA are crashing into him and trying to move it up the wall with a bit of obstruction there, barging there by the WA players. And a referee have called the play up for breaking against Victoria. And we have a team warning for Victoria. WA had a player, one of their forwards, go for a sub, and we have Romy, the coach for Victoria, calling a timeout. WA's puck, he drives forward. There was plenty of space there. Victorians didn't jump out to hit him, but he's managed to recycle it and try and go forward again. He's trying to flick it forward onto the last meter of the tray. Victoria doing everything they can, but nobody's in the right spot at certain points as WA try to curl it back around into the middle. He's still down and trying to chip it into the middle of the tray. Victoria doing a good job on the back wall there, trying to keep it out, but good numbers by Victoria, but I have a referee call. Gloving against number 10 for WA Black. Ash McKenzie. Victoria's free puck, and they're going to keep it on the wall and try and drive it up. Good body position there for the forwards to keep and recycle the puck, but WA have managed to intercept one of the flicks as they try and open it up. They're getting close to goal here, but nice job here by the backs. He's trying to flick it around rather than using strong, simple maneuvers. And WA taking advantage, but well picked there by the Victorians under their bench. They're just going to hold the play up. Slowly making meters, and we have a referee call against WA for barging. So we're going to have a Victorian puck, a meter forward from their sub bench. They have their left half pushing forward with their fullback taking the puck. He moves, keeps it in the wall channel and flicks it forward. Good job staying down to ensure that it goes through to his forwards. WA doing a nice quick drive up the wall and trying to recycle it and move it into the middle of the pool, which they've managed to do. Victoria trying to keep up, but he's got some speed around the outside. As WA tries to move it through the middle of the court, players coming in from Victoria area, but nice strong work by WA to drive it forward to the last 2 meters from goal. But Victoria's managed to pull it out, take it over to the corner and slow the play down. I see 3 Victorian backs sitting on the surface waiting here as WA manages to bring it on a nice drive straight towards the middle of the tray. He flicks it past one defender and he double teams it into the goal. Well done, WA. Kai Cranfield for that one. Victoria winning the puck and deciding to go to the right-hand side of the pool, the far side on your screen. They're going to work the wall on that side for the moment, but WA is slowly pushing them back. See the last man for Victoria dropping. WA have pushed him all the way up into the corner. Victorian backs getting into a two-way rotation, leaving the last man sitting as they push forward up the wall. WA bringing it around with a bit of a switch in the back line and trying to drive forward here with numbers down. Victoria's trying to pull it out with the last man on the outside here. Well done there by the captain. Doing the hard, solid work with good body position on the bottom. Nobody down to do anything as Victoria has a couple subs come in here and try and drive it up the wall. Nice flick there by WA and good job there by the forward to come in and intercept the Victorian before he can clear it. But we have referees saying no goal. We have a chopping against WA. Victoria puck right in the middle of the pool. They're going to try and bring it to the side, but WA trying to keep it in the middle as they've gained possession of the puck, driving forward towards the goal. Victoria trying to keep them to the side, but WA bringing it into the middle with a nice quick drive here. They got some numbers down. Nice job there by the WA flicking his stick over to ensure he doesn't glove it, but the referee has seen a glove slightly earlier and going to pull play up and give Victoria a nice little bit of breathing room. Victorian fullback taking the puck again. WA forwards shooting out nice and quickly to try and intercept this. But nice drive here along the wall from the Victorians. They're up to almost to the WA bench. WA doing some good subbing there to try and drive it forward with their forwards kicking through here, but over referee on the far side. Stick infringement against WA. So a nice good attacking puck here with 45 seconds left in the half. Victorian fullback taking the puck. He's going to keep it in the wall channel and try and flick it forward and drive after his own puck. But looks like WA is going to come out with this one and drive forward here. They're going to open it up. But shut down by the Victorians, back to the wall. Couple desperate subs here for Victoria. As it's right in front of the WA bench. Shooting forward here for WA. Backs down for Victoria to try and shut this down. But that is time, half time, with WA Black leading Victoria 3-0. Less than a minute left in the halftime break with Shane, the captain for WA. The coach for the WA Black team, telling his players that they're doing a good job, being nice and patient, and they need to continue doing their 45 drives and do more switches. Plenty of opportunities here for WA. They could have scored 3 or 4 more goals by opening it up more and getting into the three-way rotation of the Victorians to shut them down and open the play up further. WA coming out on top with a nice flick there off strike to try and drive it through, but referee signalling. I don't think he's going to be happy with that flick. He's going to send him for 2 minutes. Alex Whedon. out for 2 minutes. So Victorian puck, fullback taking it once again, driving forward, keeping it in the center channel there and trying to flick it through to the forwards. WA backs down and trying to keep it going, but he stays down and drives forward towards the goal tray. Victoria have a bit of a chance here, but WA looks like they've cleared it over to the corner. Victoria still trying to push it further forward, as you see Curtis Martin coming in there to hold it up for WA. WA doing a nice job pulling it back into the corner, keeping possession, phase 2 hockey, and then trying to drive it forward. Nice job there from the Victorian, coming in, nice crash tackle, trying to move it forward into the middle, but well done there by the back for WA. She cleans up the intercept and takes it back to the wall. Victoria trying to open it up here once again. Nice knockdown from WA. And they're going to take it back to the wall. Underneath their sub bench now, we have Shane shouting at the boys to have a sub as they drive past. They're up to halfway up the wall. Victoria have the puck now and they're going to bring it back to the sub bench. They need to open the play up here, which they're trying to do. I see them coming into the middle and trying to flick it past. Nice job there, but unfortunately for Victorians, their forward should have been there, but looks like they've managed to clean up the play and they're going to get a goal. Victoria scores, cap number 2, Darby Hoskins. Bit of confusion there for the WA players with changing back to have an extra back in there because they're down to 5 players still. I see their captain ready to jump back in the pool as Victoria have the puck and just sitting stationary waiting for the WA forwards to hit him. He tries to pass it forward, but WA have managed to clean it up and driving forward themselves. Nice little bit of underbody work there as he slips past. The captain's now in. It's a 6v6 game. WA driving forward here into the far side of the court from me, but we have a referee signaling about a bit, I think it's a stick infringement against Victoria. Good opportunity here for WA to do a bit of a set play with a nice attacking free puck. WA back taking it and she throws it into the middle of the pool. The referee signaling. 1 saying goal, 2, 3, goal. For Kai Cranfield, cap number 6. See coach calling black timeout here. Play starting again with WA winning the puck and going to the far side of the court. He's trying to chip it to his right forward to continue the play forward as they drive up the wall. WA need to do a nice little either a switch or a strong 45 drive here to take advantage of this opportunity, which they've done. They've done a nice flick to try and get it past there in the middle of the court. She flicks it to the fins of the Victorian defender, and to see it smashing into the goal tray there. 1, 2, 3, refs happy. Well done, WA. Victoria winning the puck and choosing to go to the left-hand side. Seems that their strike favours his left. Bit of an intercept here. Nice job and read there by the WA forward. She hit the back as they were initiating a switch, and it's been driven back over to the far side of the court. WA continuing to drive forward here. They've got a 45 drive, trying to chip it past the defender. He does a curl, but intercepted by WA. They recycle the puck and try to drive underneath the body of the Victorians. They got some numbers down, and a referee is calling here against WA for gloving. Victoria breathed a bit of a sigh of relief for that one. They had some good strong play there by WA. They're going to have their free puck, and their fullback's going to take it. He's going to try and drive it over on a right-hand drive to the near side wall. They continue to link up with their forwards and drive forward. Nice job from WA forwards staying down and try and pick the pocket as they curl it. WA doing a couple subs here. Sitting right underneath their sub bench. Victoria pushing them further forward. WA subs making themselves feel known and keeping it on the wall. Recycling it. Holding it on the wall. Victoria trying to sneak it up the wall and move it back on the inside, but he's hit the wall and tried to sweep it underneath the body, but the WA back did a good job there, reading it and holding it, her position, and managing to take it back to the wall. WA trying to drive it up the wall past their sub bench. They got a couple fresh legs coming in now. They're going to try and keep pushing it forward. He looks back, the captain looks back to find his backs to recycle the puck. And they're going to keep driving it up the wall here. Good phase 2 hockey here by WA. Victoria trying to drive it forward here, slipping between two players as he goes for a bit of a breakaway here. He's got the speed. WA, though, having two players down and managing to pick it off, curl it round, bring it back to the wall, and drive it into the corner to keep it away from Victoria. Nice 2-on-1 defense there from WA. They're going to try and hold it in the corner here, and he does a back flick to get it past the Victorian, has his back come in here to try and drive it forward. We have advantage from one of the referees being played, and he's going to pull it up. Gloving against Victoria. None of the Victorians going for a sub here. Oh, fullback's chosen to go for a sub. And we have Romy calling a white timeout. WA puck at the back of their bench. Halfback takes it, and they initiate a backline switch to the far side. They've gone all the way to the wall. We have one of the referees playing advantage at the moment. They're going to pull it up. Stick infringement against WA. And we have the couple players for WA doing a nice quick sub here. Victoria have an opportunity here. There is advantage being played. I'm going to say probably for breaking. Yep, breaking against WA. They also had one of their players being late in for substitution, as the player who came out went into the wrong area and wasn't in the sub bench. Victoria, free puck, nice attacking puck. The fullback takes and tries to drive it through rather than flicking it. They got some numbers down here and I see it in the tray. Referees agree it's a goal. Cap number 2, Darby Hoskins. Five minutes left in this game, and we have WA leading Victoria 5-2. WA wins the puck, goes to the right-hand side of his body with a flick over to the right forward. Victorians crashing into him, but they continue to drive forward. WA putting some nice pressure on here, trying to move it forward and do 45, recycle puck, drive underneath the defender as they get caught up in the curl. A bit of a back flick there, and trying to drive it forward here. She chips it forward. They're up onto the corner of the goal. No call yet, must have just slipped over the side. Victoria trying to defend, referee's calling it on that one though. Good pressure there from WA, recycling the puck, and they are rewarded with a goal. I think that was cap number 9, Jess. Nice crash there. Crash through there by the Victorians. Both teams were down a bit late on the strike, but the Victorian managed to get just a little bit lower on the bottom and drive through. Plays now on the far wall. WA pushing it forward. Victoria taking possession now and trying to drive forward, and WA having plenty of numbers down to intercept and back tackle. WA still pushing forward. I see a Victorian going for a sub here from middle of the court on the far side, so WA have a bit of an advantage, 6v5 for the moment. Victoria just keeping it on the wall, playing their channel game. New subs in, 6-on-6 again. That sub's making his presence felt. He's pushed him back past halfway. WA may try and do a switch here. Nice little bit of a breakout there by WA. They're up past halfway now. They're going to try and bring it back into the center. She recycles the puck and drives forward by the next player. Victoria trying to screen him to the side, but lots of numbers down here for WA. And picking it up on the inside of the fullback and chipping it into the goal. Well done. For cap number 1. Just over a minute left in this game, with WA winning the puck, deciding to bring it backwards and then bring it to the near side wall. The WA forward pops on the wrong buzzer. And Victoria trying to take it, but WA just holding on to possession. And they're going to go for a switch here across the back line. They manage to move it past the forwards and get some space over to the far wall. Play's being brought back into the middle here. Does a nice curl there from the WA back line, but Victoria back was already down. He does a bit of a back flick into nobody knows what to do. They're just sitting there looking at the puck from both teams. But Victoria's going to come away with it here and tries to flick it past the WA players to meet up with his forwards. But WA holding them down. Victoria's still got possession and driving up the wall though. 2-on-1 there from Victoria. They're up past WA's sub bench. They got a couple subs here coming out for WA as they drive it forward. Nice phase 2 hockey there, recycling the puck around. Players sitting on the fins of the person in front of them, leaving no space for Victorian forwards as they drive forward. Nice 45 drive here, slipping it around the defender on a 2-on-1. Curtis Martin scores that one. Just in time as we have full time. WA Black winning 8-2 over Victoria.